Thanks lads or lads for opening this video. In today's video we're going to cover things around this module L298N. I made the video before controlling it with Arduino, but to make it clear, today I'm going to use the push button, then generate logic to control the motor direction, forward, reverse, stop, and then direction control. Before diving deep to the video, please go ahead and give me a hand, lift me up by subscribing on this channel. So let's start. When it comes to controlling the direction, speed, and control of this DC motors, either stepper motor or general purpose DC motor, this is a popular choice for both makers and electronic enthusiasts. You see, it has the component of it. There is a main IC which is L298N, and it is a dual H bridge which enable this module to control two DC motors. From one can be connected on out 3, and then the other will be connected on out and out 2. And then it can also control one stepper motor. It means 4-phase stepper motor. And then these are the purpose of this blue block terminal, this blue terminal block 2. Then there's 2 blue terminal blocks. Then you have a single 3-pin terminal block, which one is in. Here you connect, and there's 2 terminal block you connect the input between 35 and 5 volts. Then this out is connected to directly to that onboard 5 volts regulator. Going straight on how this module is used to control a DC motor. Of course, you can connect the 2 motors. Let me try to zoom it a little bit. So we have like these pins. We have enable 1, which is this. Okay, this black block is for controlling the direction, speed, and the stop motor anytime we want. So it has like, we have this pin which is crossed by jumper. This one, it is enable. When it has 5 volts, it enable the motor. For example, the motor 2. If you can look it well, here it is connected, the motor 2. This motor 2 will be enabled to run. And when we put also 5 volts here, this motor also will be enabled, and then it can run. When you reduce this voltage using pulse, when you reduce the 5 volts on enable pin, you can either slow down the motor. You can slow down the motor, and when you increase the pulse, the 5 volts means 0 to 5, you can also reduce the speed of this motor. Then you have the in1 and the in2 is for controlling the direction of the motor. If in1 is 5 volts, then in2 is 0. The motor can go forward, and then when in1 is 0 and in2 is 5, the motor 1 can go in reverse. Same to in3 and the in2 for controlling the other motor. If in3 is 0 and then in4 is 5 volts, the motor can go reverse, and when 5 volts, 0 volts, the motor can go in forward direction. To put light on what I said before, I tried to make this configuration. I connected 2 motors on the module, then connected the supply voltage of 9 volts, then have my jumper connected to enable 1 and enable 2. Remember, this 5 volts is from the onboard regulator, 5 volts regulator. That onboard regulator also give me the power to supply the push buttons that will allow me to control the speed and direction of DC motor. Of course, we have seen that block N1 to N4 will help us to control the direction of the DC motors. Block N1 to N4 will help us to control the direction of DC motor. Then I used push buttons so that I can switch logics between 0 and 5V. I will be able to control the logic between high and low, means between 5V and the 0 voltage logic on the direction control pins. Then from here to here I have a full setup completed. You see I have there 2 motors, I have the module, and then there's 4 push button. The push button 1 and 3 are for controlling the direction of motor 1, then 2 and 4 are for controlling the direction of motor 2. I will supply my circuit with the 9 volts AC to DC adapter. Let me try to plug and then see. You see that my motor are running in a different direction. One is going clockwise, then the other is going in anti-clockwise, to indicate that the module can control 2 motor in a different direction according to its use. Then when I try to place button 1 and button 2, button 1 and button 3 at the same time, you see that the second motor changes the direction. And I can remove one logic, then the motor stop. Then the second to the first motor, you see, when I press both button 2 and button 4, the motor changes the direction. I can also stop that motor by interrupting the logics on in1 and in2. Okay guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please keep reminding you to subscribe for motivating me to make more videos and show me that you've been together with me on this channel. Ciao, bye.